on this week's edition of Jaguar TV. Ed Rising students recently visited the Mississippi School of Arts in Brookhaven. The tour was given by Miss Avery Pagler, a former counselor and assistant principal at North Pike, and Dr. Suzanne Hirsch, the executive director. The students were not only able to visit classrooms and see examples of several different learning environments, but they were also given many details about the history of the buildings and the school's funding. It was a great experience, and the students learned a lot about alternative approaches to education in our state.
Good luck to our varsity cheer squad who will compete at state this Saturday. Go Jags!
The first annual North Pike High School Student Council Reindeer Run is complete and fun was had by all. A huge shout out to our 2023-2024 Student Council members. Thanks also to Mr. Boulware and our hippies in the end zone for showing up at an early hour and rocking the stadium. Hippies were a huge hit. Next, thanks to Mr. Lee's shop class for making what is undeniably the best winter medals ever seen in the history of 5K races. Finally, thank you to our own nurse homes who came early and stayed late. Thank you also from the North Pike High School Student Council to our school, our community, and the larger racing community who drove from across Mississippi to Summit for the 5K. And a shout out to La Mariposa Food Truck for serving up breakfast burritos and shrimp for grits. You can find La Mariposa restaurant in Magnolia and look for her food truck around Magnolia and Summit. We suggest the fried green tomatoes with crawfish sauce, but everything is delicious.
North Pike soccer team welcome NPE Little Jacks to campus on a chilly Tuesday morning. Good luck to our soccer team as they continue district play.
Hey Jags, welcome into Jag Talk. I'm your host, Ty Goldman, and this week we start off with senior soccer player Josie Spears. Josie, how's your day going?
It's going good. What about you?
Mine's going good. I appreciate you asking, Josie. So we'll get into our interview. First off, I want to ask, we're getting into district games now, and how important are those games to you personally as a player, and then how do your coaches kind of reiterate that to the team?
Well, definitely having playoffs, it's your ticket to get to playoffs is district. So playing and performing well during district is vital to secure a spot for playoffs. So our coaches really help us a lot with coming up with different strategies for each team to be able to fit whoever we're playing for each game, because each team is different and each team has different playing styles. So we have to be able to learn and adapt to however the other team's style is for us to succeed, to win games.
Yeah, I understand. Gotcha. So how do you feel so far this week? Because we've had some out-of-district games, right? So we're a couple games into the year now. How do you feel we've played on both the offensive ends of the ball and the defensive ends of the ball?
So losing Camden, Temple on defense and Amari Simmons as a forward was really difficult for us to adapt to at first, because they were a really important role, both because Noodle had speed and so did Camden, but they used it for two different goals on the field. So Noodle's job was to score, and Camden's job was to prevent other people scoring. So Jordan has stepped up a lot, having big shoes to fill on defense. She's done a very good job covering the back however she needs to, coming back, whether it is to press and to guard another girl or to come back and to honestly guard me. So we've had Emily and Ellen and Aliana honestly covering the middle the most. Emily's recently moved up to forward, but having them in the middle, having a strong foot, being able to kick really hard has helped a lot, because instead of having to sacrifice pushing them up, we're able to have them in the middle of the field, being able to work at all the angles and still being able to shoot and score or run up whenever they're needed.
So those players have really done their job and stepped up for some important seniors last year. You recently, personally, you committed to Southwest to play soccer. Kind of speak to that decision for you and kind of just what it means to you personally.
Well, it's an honor for any athlete to go to the next level to play any type of sport, whether it is D1, D2, whatever it may be. It really is an accomplishment that each person should be proud of because not only have you had to work to put in the effort for that, but you've also reached out to make the connection to be able to take it a step further.
Well, Josie, congrats on the commitment and
Thank you
for
very
the
much.
interview. I'm now here with junior basketball player Devin Smith. Devin, how's your day going?
Going good.
Good, man. So first, I want to ask. We had a string of a couple losses. How can we kind of right the ship and get back on track?
You know, as we play, we just need to go 100% and we need plays right and just run through our offense.
So you talk about the offense, and I watched the Franklin County game at home, and it just seemed like offensively we were kind of in a rush down the floor, and then when we kind of got in our half court sets, and we were kind of rushing passes and forcing passes, and we just seemed like we kind of got bottled up all night. What can we do to improve the offensive play?
We really just got to stay calm and collected as we go back and forth on the court. Like you said, we were being rushed. When we play basketball, it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to stay calm, control the ball, control the game, and that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. Now, fortunately, we've been able to rack up a couple of wins this year, and we've got more wins than we had last year. So, how has Coach Taylor maybe differently prepared y'all this year, and how have y'all as a team reacted to that?
He prepared us good, very well actually. It's just all about applying that what he prepared to us, applying it to our game. He provided us real well. He gave us the keys to go out here and win. It's just we gotta apply that to our game. Apply it to our game.
Gotcha, man. Well, Devin, good luck on the year.
Yes, sir.
And Jags, thank you again for watching Jag Talk.